see what's going on.
Are you nuts?
It's been suggested.
Come on, Caleb.
Lube or lewd?
Yes, and it's the choice of a new generation.
That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
OMG, y'all, this is the 554th edition of a show about trivia, and we are in the semifinals, the last semifinals of the King of ASAT 2025, the penultimate match in the entire tournament. Let's take a look at this beautiful bracket here. You can see Big Business, Jeremy Potters is already in the chat watching. A little bit of it, maybe some could say, the underdog taking down Corey Quinto to make it to the finals here. And speaking of people that made it to the finals here, Robert destroyed everyone's prettiest player, Jordan Owens. He also took down John Amar and Wilco, defeated the Milwaukee Beers and their sidekick, me. Steve Mesa, to make it here, had to destroy Chadwick Webb in the first round. Everyone's favorite, Dr. Spachemin. That match totally happened. Brandon Dunlap, and then finally he faces Robert here tonight in the semifinals. But I'm not alone. You may know him from Thursdays at 8 show here. Long time, first time. Brandon, how are you?
Yeah, Jordan needed some energy for this match, so I called in the big guns. I'm excited to be here. Last match I co-hosted, one guy was one letter away from a perfect game, so I'm hoping that I'm bringing that good luck to our competitors today, and we can get 15 rounds of overtime, make Jordan write more questions.
Heck yeah. The second co-host today, because he's always got the link, Tato, how are you?
I goes where I goes.
This guy.
The first competitor here on the left, Ghost Robert Kastner, how are you?
Two things. I wish I ever had the confidence that Oscar Isaac has in Ex Machina when he dances. That's the most confident I've ever seen anybody in my life. Two, I'm happy to be here to, this pathway was preordained for Steve. So I'm just happy to be the next cog in the wheel to get him to the finals.
Cog. It's a funny word. And his opponent here, let me look it up. The 10-time ASAT champion, Steve Mesa. How are you?
I am doing fine. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling energetic. I'm back, in the words of Eddie Torres, back from Chicago and ready to do battle with this gentleman who, he's a very knowledgeable man, and, anything can happen. Like, he can go face Jeremy. I can go face Jeremy. It's literally a 50-50 shot. So let's see what happens.
And Eddie Torres showed it. Only I understood. Cool one, Steve. Come back for more comedy like that. All right, guys. You all know the score by now. 20 mixed bag questions, 20 seconds to answer. If you need an extension to repeat, use them while you got them. We got 3 of them. Best of luck to both gentlemen here tonight. Your first question. Julia Roberts find out her bestie Dermot Mulroney is about to marry whom in my best friend's wedding. Looking for the actress.
I saw
Hey,
that
Robert.
guy today.
Wait, Dermot Mulroney? What was he in? Was he in Jobs? No, what was he in? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. See? Data, baby.
Hey, he was in Chicago too. Dermot Mulroney.
Oh, did you hang out with him?
Yeah,
Hey,
hang out
what
with
up,
a little bit after the party. We had a little
5,
party. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Robert?
Dermot Mulroney was also in Secret Invasion, but we don't talk about that. Cameron Diaz.
I forgot he was in that. Steve?
Cameron Diaz.
It is a tied game. I'm starting out here. Cameron Diaz. Oh, we're going to ask question number 5 because I clicked on it already. Who plays the lead in the 2010 thriller, The American? We will go back to 2 through 4. This was above the scores, and I clicked it, so let's just go with it. Nope, no Dylan McDermott with Dermot Mulroney.
Double McDillett.
Now you're just making up names.
Is that like Keith David or David Keith?
Shh, don't ruin question 18 and 19. Come on, Steve.
What's an ask
5,
back to back?
4, 3. Maybe someday.
Oh shit.
Hands down, Steve.
George Clooney.
That's
God
my
damn it.
joke.
And Robert,
That's my joke.
George Clooney.
Don't look.
question number 6. What movie features the voices of Jonah Hill, David Cross, and Penn Stiller? All right, now I'm going to not screw up. Damn, I've only done 500 of these. You think I would have had the rhythm in by now?
Well, actually, this divvies it up nice and even. If you want to go to question 7 and then
Oh, I see. Math. I like your math. All right.
You guys like
7,
well-run
7,
trivia? No?
5.
Welcome to a show. Well,
3, 2. I'm just going to mute Brandon because that was mean. Robert, what you got? You're kind of got mic-wise, but I see it. Steve?
Megamind.
It is Megamind.
I was trying to pull.
Hey guys, why don't we go back in time to question number 2? What is the subtitle to the second Chronicles of Narnia film? It's the Chronicles of Narnia. Pass the
Chronic.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronic.
All right, Mr. Pibb and Red Vine, Crazy Delicious in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, what you got?
He's good.
Okay. I'd like to see it too. Steve?
Prince Caspian.
All right, Prince Caspian is correct. Yeah, when you're answering, it's hard to hear you at the moment, Robert.
I'll try to fix that.
Who directed the Steve Martin films The Jerk, The Man with Two Brains, and All of Me?
I don't know.
Was this question inspired by me incorrectly answering the man with 2 brains on a previous question?
No.
Oh.
Was this
Okay,
question
then yes.
inspired by
I
me
wanted to
watching
help.
Three Amigos for the first time and talking about it on Long Time First Time Thursdays at 8? I'm gonna guess no.
And 5, 4, 3. Sorry, I'm multitasking. 2, 1. Steve, what you got?
Carl Reiner.
And Robert.
All right.
Carl Reiner.
There we go. Carl Reiner is correct.
Rob's brother.
What actor appears in the films Dread, The Revenant, Mother, and Star Wars Force Awakens? Yes, it is Rob Reiner's father.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
they're not.
did I know that?
Oh, yeah. The older guy from the Ocean Trilogy. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, what you thinking?
Domhnall Gleeson.
And what you got, Steve?
Domhnall Gleeson.
Oh, I'm going to ask the chat and Robert, Dom Hill? Because you don't
Say it
have the
again.
head or anything? I don't know.
Let me see it again.
Because is that what you have, Dom Hill?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it's very
I'm-
close to how you pronounce it. So what I'm
I'm
asking you
tempted
guys.
to
Well,
say,
first, what do you think, Robert?
So I've always said Domhnall, but if that's not right, then
If it's not right. No. If it's not right, then for sure.
no, I meant my interpretation of how to say it. But I've always said Domhnall, but that's fine.
What do you think, Brandon? Doesn't help.
It's such a weird name, and it's like Donald, but
It's
he kind of
close.
spelled it. He spelled it phonetically, so I'm tempted to give it. I'd say give it to him.
All right, well, I think I'm going to leave it side at the moment here. There's not too much funny. That was a tricky-ish name here. And we're better than some other leagues in that. So let's
He
do that
also
way.
do it.
Last Full Measure and Knives Out were the last films of what actor?
If you want to hear more about Donald Gleason's films in time, tune in on Thursdays. About time, sorry. Tune in Thursdays at 8. Long time first time last week. Keep plugging.
Well, it
the
wasn't
show.
last week because you
I went to Space Camp,
Skipped
right?
last
2 weeks
week.
ago.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve, what you got?
Christopher Plummer.
And Robert.
Christopher Plummer.
Hey, Christopher Plummer is correct. All right, take it away, Brandon.
I took a bite. John Travolta grows suspicious of his ex-wife's new husband, Vince Vaughn, in what movie?
I see what you did there.
Man.
Oh yeah, no one talks about that anymore. There's like, yeah, let's just Kevin Spacey, you're gone.
What was there to say? It's been said. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve, what you thinking?
Domestic disturbance.
And Robert, what you got?
Domestic disturbance.
Hey, domestic disturbance is correct.
Not a real movie. What is the only movie directed by Clint Eastwood that also stars Clint Eastwood in the 2010s? Good question. Gets the brain working a little bit.
Yeah, he directed several of them, but only saw that pretty little face in one of them. Which one featured that pretty little face?
No, I'm thinking about it.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, what you got?
Said The Mule.
And Steve.
The Mule.
It is The Mule, yes.
I got it. What horror flick co-stars Shannon Elizabeth, Matthew Lillard, and F. Murray Abraham as I die?
Whoa, what did Murray Abraham ever do to you?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he
was hating on my boy Mozart.
Him or Gary Gregg had mentioned, gotta do it. Gotta do it.
yeah,
Wouldn't be prudent.
He also rounded up a bunch of dragons.
Prudent.
Not great.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert
13 Ghosts.
and Steve.
13 Ghosts.
I don't know if we can accept
all right,
either
good.
of those spellings.
It's not the third, yeah.
Missing the 1 and the 3. I don't remember where it shows up.
Scream.
Scram.
What 3 films did David O. Russell direct that star Jennifer Lawrence?
Wait, there's a David Lee Russell movie?
David O. Russell. Hey, that's another one we're leaving.
Good old Irish cat. This is ASAT
Remember
rules.
always, ASAT
Somebody
rules.
can't pull both or all 3. Yes, there you go.
Guys, this is ASAT rules. If you can,
If you're new to this channel, if you got 2 of them and your other opponent's got 1, you get the points.
ASAT rules.
They seem to be both already in now with 5, 4, 3,
I'm gonna say they
2, 1.
Come on,
Robert.
save us.
Joy, American Hustle, and Silver Linings Playbook.
Good joke. Someday someone will get Shadow. Steve?
Joy, American Hustle, and Silver Linings Playbook.
Hey, all right. It was indeed a clean sweep there.
Is this? I think it's still me. Alan Arkin and Albert Brooks and Peter Falk and Michael Douglas played similar roles in what movie and its remake?
Yeah, but you got 13 and 14 as well.
Okay. Math. Can't do it. Just don't tell my boss.
Ooh, I already wrote him. Sorry. Shout out to
It's a
everyone
woman,
watching.
okay?
Appreciate
It's
your views.
2025. Be women bosses.
Oh, sorry. 5.
Reassess my
4,
personal bias.
3,
Grab a bagel.
2, 1. I love bagels. I just hate it. Too many of them recently. Steve
The In-Laws.
and Robert.
The In-Laws.
Ooh.
Alrighty, I'm gonna ask you guys a favor. Somebody miss at least one of these. All right.
Okay.
Who directed Outbreak, Air Force One, and The Perfect Storm? I almost said Outback Steakhouse.
Baby back ribs.
This might be the first one. So
Oh no, I didn't mean to actually like jinx anyone.
Jordan!
I'm so sorry. No.
I'm sorry for my co-host here. Robert, take all the time you
JP
take.
Wait, hold on.
doesn't watch
Hold on.
sports. He doesn't understand announcer jinxes.
Did I just become your co-host?
Hey,
Wait, how
Jordan,
that
Jordan,
happen?
Jordan. Pass me
Too much
the
talking?
pass me the stopwatch, please.
What do you want? No, okay, fine. Find them on Amazon. They're cheap. $5.
Turn in your stopwatch and your badge.
I'll use an extension.
What is that? First edition for Robert. You're disgraced.
You're done, Owens. You're out of here.
Then I started doing trivia in dark alleys. I'm sorry, man. Listen, I go to dark alleys. Hey, three movies. David O. Russell, where are you going? Come back.
You don't need to
Come
get
on,
all the ways in the room.
just one Keith David Keith, man. Come on.
Just give me one. Come on, man. Slap ass, David Keith. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert?
I didn't know. I said Wolfgang Peterson.
Oh, Robert. Steve?
Wolfgang Peterson.
Get it
Really?
because he pulled it anyway. You son of a bitch.
Wow.
Hey, people do that.
I really
That
didn't
is
know.
doubly correct. Well, somehow you did, though. You did, though. That's the thing.
And finally, not for you, but for me, Deconstructing Henry and what 3 films from 1997 feature Robin Williams?
And everyone talking about ASAT rules.
So, in this league, when there's multiple answers, you don't have to get them all. Because if your partner can't get them all, or your opponent can't get them all, you can still get the points. We call that
Exactly.
But
ASAT
if one
rules.
doesn't get them all, then you want to get them all.
Strategy.
Of course, you do have more time to think, too, so... Yeah, so another 20 seconds.
I'd be so annoyed if I was playing this match with me blabbing this whole time. Hey, with these high, you have high level trivia. You got to knock them down a bit.
It's like the basket. Oh, we should do that. We should do like the basketball of trivia, where like the entire time we're trying to like, hey, over here, hey.
Psych outs.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, but we will wrap it up now. Let's need more time. And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Second extension.
1.
Ooh.
Yeah, one more time for Robert.
Robin was great in Casablanca.
This match brought to you by Tomb Garlic Dip. Flavor like whoa. Boom. Yum.
I was like, damn, it's 7 a.m. All right, all you Swifties, get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me look at my list again because I forgot the answers. All right, Robert.
Said the birdcage, Good Will Hunting, and What Dreams May Come.
You may get the point. Steve.
I put What Dreams May Come, Flubber, and Aladdin Prince of Thieves.
You may. Wow, I thought Steve was going to take it, but Steve only matched you at 1, actually. So you both will get that 14th point there. For the record, we are looking for Good Will Hunting,
Good Will Hunting.
Flubber,
Lover.
and Father's Day. Father's Day with Billy Crystal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't mean to do Robins or anything, but did both of y'all just miss Good Will Hunting?
No, I
Yeah,
said
no. He had
I-
Good Will Hunting and then Steve didn't.
Okay, my bad.
Steve had
Anyway,
Flubber.
I'm not good at
Tato.
trivia. I would be at 2
Tato.
points here.
Tato.
You're a Tato. Name the 2 years that saw Red Dawn films released.
Now, so the thing about ASAT rules is
Wolverine!
you don't necessarily have to get both careers. And
Keep the band alive.
I don't know if I believe Brian, by the way.
could have got Flubber. That was a flub.
Hey, Brian, look at Brian Nussbaum. Brian Nussbaum's a big Flubber guy. Loves Flubber.
I believe he knows Flubber. I just don't know if he knows Father's Day released by heart. But, we'll
I was stuck on Patch Adams, which I knew was a 98 movie.
Ah.
Damn,
5,
busy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Robert.
I said 84 in 2012.
Alrighty, Steve.
I said 1984 and 2014.
Robert takes the slight lead here, looking for 2012.
Tricky because that one
Still got 7 more questions left, though.
Who play the titular wedding dates in Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates?
See, the thing with ASAT rules is there's 2 answers that are needed. And I went very heavy this game every down with ASAT rules.
But Jordan, what if one person gets 1, the other person gets 1? Do they don't get points?
They both get the point.
What?
All right, yeah, fair enough. Good for you for remembering shit like that. I'm on those shows, and I still, a little bit later on.
I don't know what that ladder series even is.
So if you have 4 hours, I got a show for you.
I don't.
5, 4. Then I don't have a show for you. Hey, Steve's first repeat of the night. We talking who plays the titty wedding dates, and Mike and Dave need wedding dates.
Call me for a titty date.
So yes, we are looking for.
I made it family friendly.
I've watched Father's Day.
Jordan, you can take any actress as a wedding date. Who you taking? Or actor?
I'll say that answer for when we give the answer to this question, because the answer might be this question. So 5,
Professional host over here.
4, 3.
Let me get it. Another
More
one.
time,
So-
Steve? All
yeah,
right.
I'm trying
Steve
to.
taking his second. You're good. That's what they're there for.
You hold it on your side, it's love. And if you strike out, go back home and call me for a kitty bomb. You call me for a kitty.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert, what you got?
Aubrey Plaza and Anna Kendrick.
You may get the point. Steve?
Fuck. I got Mike and Dave. Fuck. It's on me. I put
Oh,
Adam
no,
Devine.
the wedding dates.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
no, look for their wedding dates. Yes, no, Robert will get that because he actually nailed both actually there.
Yeah, I misread that one.
Question 17.
Why is Wayne so distracted by Kevin Pollak in Wayne's World 2?
But Rob, to answer your question, what's your name again? Brendan. It might be Anna Kendrick or Aubrey Plaza. That's why I had to wait because
I think Anna Kendrick.
those are legitimately.
She was
not.
Anna Kendrick was good as a wedding date and to watch.
True. Name 4 movies.
And that
Anna
relationship
Kendrick
ended
played a wedding
nice.
date. But she wasn't a titular wedding date and then to watch. Very different.
No, but there was a titular person that ends his watch. 5, 4. Get it because he dies. 3, 2,
No.
1. Spoilers. Steve, what you got?
His eyes are messed up.
Robert.
Said he has a false eye.
We cool with Isa because I feel like he just has one bad eye.
That's fine.
Robert, how do you feel about that? All right, Robert doesn't give a shit. We'll give it to you both.
Who plays the owner of the restaurant in the Broken Lizard film, Slammin' Salmon?
I should have said no to that one.
You had your chance. Had to be nice. I know we've talked about plurals in the past and titles. Just so that's why I was hesitant on the other one.
Yeah, I'm just in the boat with like if you
You just
remember
one eye.
enough,
Why did you say ice too?
like he remembers it had to do with his ocular region, Give it a
And also to be fair too, I'm not necessarily sure if false eyes.
Yeah, because I think it's just I
Yeah.
think this is
Yeah,
I think that's
so
his
it's about.
eye.
They're both about right. So or
Yeah.
wrong. So either way, 5, 4, 3,
moving on.
2, 1. Robert, what you got?
I said Richard Ayoade. I have no idea.
And Steve. I like the casting.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan. Steve catches a little bit up, making these last questions very important.
Bill and Ted's Alex Winter stars and co-directed what 1993 horror comedy?
I'm gonna flub this bag right here at the
I'm
end.
sending it to you.
Oh no!
I'm sending it to you. I know this one. I don't know any of these questions, but I know this one.
Classic Brandon.
Steve was pretty quick, so you might be able to tie it up here. Got to hit you with that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, did you pull anything?
Nope.
All right, Steve, do you got it?
Freaked.
It is Freet. Yes, the box office bomb, but it's still a thing. So
Great
making this a
fucking-
tied
Here we
game
go.
going into your potentially final question of the night. We'll see. Might have to do some overtime here. I think that's quite possible. This is a scrolly on the bottom, Tato. Get ready.
What movie features Jon Stewart, Simon Helberg, Dean Norris, Ed Helms, Molly Shannon, PJ Byrne, John Michael Higgins, Jonah Hill, Wanda Sykes, John Goodman, Johnny Simmons, Graham Phillips, Lauren Graham, and Morgan Freeman?
Jeez, that's a lot of names.
I thought you
A
said
lot of people. See if it helps out anyone.
Jeez.
A lot of those people have made me laugh over the years.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert. What'd you say? Oh, I got you. Steve.
I put Man of the Year.
And your winner, no, neither person, because we got to go in overtime. This is the Bruce Almighty sequel, Evan Almighty. I gave you everyone but Evan and Steve Crow. I gave you God and everyone else.
That was stupid. Yeah.
Christopher Diaz with his also slight review in there too. All right, guys, this is where you just got to listen to my silky voice. We'll keep going until there's a difference here now. Who plays Pam's ex-fiance Kevin in Meet the Parents? We are indeed in a overtime situation. Jeremy's watching.
Wouldn't want anything less.
Still don't know
Love
his
to see
opponent.
Nice to miss
Fantastic
the
scores, by
last
the way.
3 questions.
17-17, winning game in most games, but not for tonight. 5, 4,
like 90%
3,
of
2, 1. Robert
Owen Wilson.
and Steve.
Wow. Owen Wilson.
And you're. Oh, wait, they both said the same thing. Never mind. Alrighty. Oh, shit, we're going old school for this one here. It's all random. What crime drama did Humphrey Bogart portray an embittered ex-GI who became trapped in a southern hotel during a hurricane? Uh-oh, Steve went quickly.
I went quickly. It's the first thing that popped up. So
I think they both got this one. I don't know why I feel it.
Yes. After this, Jeremy's right. After this, nothing but Hollow Man questions.
oh god.
That's
no,
how we settle debates here.
No, please.
5,
Sweet. I'll take
4,
it.
3, 2, 1. Steve.
Key Largo.
Robert.
Key Largo.
And you're, oh wait, goddamn, you said the same thing again. All right. Key Largo though is correct for the record. You guys both did nail it here. Who directed L.A. Confidential and 8 Mile?
The board.
That's a fun double feature.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
What a tank job by me.
Hey, dude, literally could go either way. So don't.
Still tremendous. We've all been there, where we've had it at the beginning or had it at the end, but still, time has to be
I've
told.
never had it at the end.
To be fair, I've never seen Slam and Salmon or Freaked. So, and
I don't know, that's fair.
Nobody.
I don't think anyone's mad at you for those two things. I think Jeremy
What?
might be mad.
I-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert
Curtis Hanson.
and Steve.
I put Curtis Henson.
I think that's a different enough name, personally. Tato saying yes. Brandon. Oh, I hate to see it happen on a overkill or overtime.
I wasn't sure
Your
about it.
winner Robert Ghost Kastner will move on to face Jeremy Potters in the finals here. It was a sweater till the end. Your next answer would have been Last Holiday. I was going to ask about that Queen Latifah movie for fun. Steve, still, though, tremendous game, man. As I said, the only person that can say they've been a double-digit champ here in ASAT, made it to the finals here. So, still, tremendous journey here. Again, just, like I said, I hate to do it on a tiebreaker like that, but it is what it is with fanatical stuff like that. So plugs, parting words.
No, man. I made it to semi. Like the last time I was in the King of ASAT, I got bounced off in the first round, so at least I made it to the semifinals. And it was like it was the one where we were doing like fatal 4-way, and then funny enough, Jeremy, the one who bounced me off in the first round. So no, man. I thought about doing the repeat, but I wanted to stick with my gut with Henson, and Hanson. It was 50-50, so it is what it is, man. But congratulations, Robert. You definitely will deserve it, and I wish you luck against Jeremy because he can be a monster when he can turn it on. So yeah.
I'll just let Chris guys comment.
I
Robert,
carried you.
You were worried about the ending there because you had the lead. Unfortunately, he was able to catch up, but by the grace of Henson Hansen, you are making it to the finals. You will face big business here. Any plugs, parting words, good sir?
No, kudos to Steve. I've only played in 2 ASAT tournaments. Teams won in this one. Well, no, I've been in 3. I don't count the first one. I've been in 2 that I've got to the finals, and I played Steve both times to have to get there because he's a worthy opponent. So giving up to that and for coming back as he did. This is what I wanted. I wanted to play Jeremy in the finals when I saw the brackets. So I'm very excited that's how it turned out, and it'll be good. Like these semifinals, he scored 18, we scored 17. Like, and you can't hide is the point.
I mean, can I make a request before we do the outro? Robert or Jeremy, please, for the love of God, bring the gold back, please. We need somebody to bring an active player to bring back the gold, please. That's all I ask.
Yeah, Steve, calm down.
Oh, sorry. it's like, hey, you need an active player, please.
Brandon, Tato, any thoughts?
That was insane. That was a crazy match. I love hosting these good people because I'm used to watching myself do trivia, and that's not good matches. So I'm excited to see the finals. Robert going up against Jeremy. I don't know who's going to win. I'm partners with one of them, so I have to kind of root for one of them. I'm not going to spoil it because I have to be impartial. But this was a crazy, crazy match. And if you want to talk about movies, tune into Robert's review of the Slam and Salmon on Thursdays. The long time, first time. We're talking about movies. Thursdays at 8.
Tato?
Yep, this one was an absolute banger as expected, and the old AFC North rivalry in the finals should be an absolute delight.
Boo, boo, whoa. We're doing a lot of sports talk on this damn channel. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. We're nearing the finals of the tournament here. Took a few months, but we are there, baby. Look forward to Robert versus Jeremy. Thank you for everyone that's played so far. Thank you to my co-host tonight. Stay tuned. Let's see if there's one more comment here. Sure. We love you more than you'll ever know. Good night.